Good evening, everyone. The Box Nation Roadshow rolls on to the northwest. We're at the famous old Guildhall here in Preston for a night of boxing. Well, commonly it's the home of the Snooker Grand Prix. Tonight is going to be a whole lot noisier as we bring you 7 fights live on Box Nation. Here's a look at this MTK bill. Looking forward to 7 of them. There's the top 4. Alfredo Melli, looking forward to seeing him against Romeo Pawn. This is a cracker. Declan Geraghty, John Quigley, over 10 for super featherweight contest. Jack Catterall looking to earn himself a slot on the big May 19th bill in Leeds. He's up against Kevin McCauley, of course, with a new trainer in his corner. And the big one. This could be an absolute cracker as Liam Conroy is up against Miles Shingwin for that English light heavyweight crown. First defence off that for Conroy, who's getting better than ever. Liam Smith, former world champion and soon-to-be world title challenger, again will join me in the commentary box. Steve Lillis is going to be firing the questions later on in interviews, but our first contest is Sahir Iqbal against MJ Hall. Looking forward to seeing this former talented amateur make his pro debut. Let's get his ring walk entrance for our first contest. Your MC tonight is Paul Booth.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening. We are now live on Box Nation, our evening's boxing. Coming from central Lancashire this evening, we're at the Guildhall in Preston. Johnny Roy for MTK Global now bring you our first televised bout of the evening. This is a super welterweight contest. We are scheduled for 4 3-minute rounds of boxing. Firstly, to make his ring walk to the red corner, would you please welcome from the West Midlands, Matthew Hall.
MJ Hall and Matthew Hall makes his way to the ring. Looking for that elusive first success as a professional. If he's superstitious, this is his 13th outing to do just that. But he's been pretty busy. This is his 5th encounter already of 2018 on the back of 8 encounters last year as well. He is the opponent tonight for Sahir Iqbal. Here comes Sahir Iqbal making this professional ring walk for the very first time. He looks relaxed, perhaps a little apprehensive, as you'd expect. Given the fact that he's sold a stacked load of tickets, he looks more mature in the face than we've been used to seeing him as an amateur, where he's very much part of the England setup. He won a stack of titles, and here he is after a little hiatus outside the ring. Here he is for the first time as a professional. Looking forward to seeing him tonight.
Welcome then to the boxing fans joining us ringside here at the Guildhall in Preston, and also a very warm welcome to viewers joining us now live and exclusive on Box Nation. Johnny Roy for MTK Global now bring you a super welterweight contest. This bout scheduled for 4 3-minute rounds of boxing. Timekeeper ringside is Chris O'Connor from Witness upon the sound of the bell. Our scoring referee in charge of this bout is John Latham from Bury. Boxing out of the red corner. On the scales, officially at 10 stone, 10 pounds. This evening, this is fight number 13 of his professional career. Wearing the white short strip with blue and red, and boxing out of Briley Hill in the West Midlands. Introducing Matthew Hall. boxing out of the blue corner. In the ring this evening for the first time as a professional boxer, officially scaling at 10 stone 8 pounds, wearing the grey shorts trimmed with green and white. Boxing out of Bolton, Greater Manchester, introducing Sahir Saz Iqbal. Referee John Nathan with his final instructions.
Right, what do you expect from you both? You obey my instructions at all times. When I tell you break, you both break clean, defend yourselves at all times, and the best of luck to you both. Touch gloves, lads. Touch them up.
So here we go then. Professional debut for Sahir Iqbal. Liam Smith joining me here in the commentary position. Liam, probably a decade ago when you were in his shoes, how will he be feeling?
He'll be feeling nervous, excited, you know, everything you possibly want on a pro debut, but he probably just needs to come out and settle, relax and show his skills, what he was like as an amateur.
Very, very good one. You can see how tall and rangy he is compared to Hall right from the start. He's trying to get behind that long jab. Been out of the ring for a couple of years, but now he's turned pro. Still only in his early 20s as he gets through a long right hand.
Yeah, he looks relaxed. I kind of like what I've seen earlier. I thought he was with him shifting a lot of tickets. He could have come out a little bit excited and tried to make a statement, but he's sitting down and patient.
Yes, through the first minute, less than the first minute. I wondered if he looked a bit tense, but I think I might have just mistaken that for being completely relaxed. Speeding jab there as well from Iqbal, who not only hails from Bolton, but that famous Bury amateur boxing club as well. Amir Khan and of course Mick Jelly have done all that amazing work down the years.
Yeah, top of the gym. He's got all the lights in his corner now. He's come out very well. He's trying to go the body. Oh, goes switch on inside.
You can hear that body shot. An absolute crackerjack of a shot it was. And this is a very, very composed and positive start from Iqbal.
Oh, nice shot. He looks relaxed. He's boxed well here. He's impressed me at all.
There's another lovely right uppercut come body shot, but yeah, I mean, he's throwing lead right hands now. I think that's a measure of how confident he is. Lovely jab
Nice
again,
jab,
really good.
I like the way he's turned his right hand. He's threw a few straight and hard, stiff down the pipe, and he's threw a few, like range finders. Right, straight right hand's a good shot for the southpaw.
I suppose it's like a picture in baseball. Sometimes you vary it up, vary the speed of it all. Fierce uppercut in there as well. He's putting it all together, Iqbal. Oh, that's a cracker of a left hook to the body. Goes again with the same shot. I'm pretty sure Hall felt both of those. Impressive first round.
Very good. I'll be very happy about all the lads in that corner now. One box ticked.
Yeah, great to see Oliver Harrison back in a ring as well on your screens. There was that body shot. It might have been just right on the belt, but the right hand worked beautifully for him. And it was the composure to go with the technique right from the very start. And I think every city, boxing city, stroke gym, they have their periods where there's influential characters, isn't there? And we've seen it in Liverpool, Ricky Hatton in Manchester as well. There's no doubt that Amir Khan must have done an awful lot for young guys like Iqbal.
Yeah, they're all
There's
from
Mick.
that area. Yeah.
There's the great man.
Very good amateur coach. He'll be sitting there with a cheeky smile on his face there, deep down.
That's the great Mick Jelly, yes, of course, mentored Amir Khan throughout most of the early part of his career, and it looks like Iqbal's going to work now. The right hand's working beautifully for him.
Yeah, he's picked some lovely single shots. I think he'll just want to start putting 2s and 3s together now, and he might have a chance to get Hall out.
Oh, again the right hand work, but it just opened things up for that long left hook. He's so long and rangy here, but he's not smothering his work. He's composed all the time. This is very, very impressive.
Yeah, he's a very big lad as well. It'll be interesting to see what weight he does further on down the line.
10-8 tonight, so obviously just above welter.
I'm impressed with him getting his jab off also. A lot of fighters neglect the jab against a bit of orthodox and a southpaw, and he's still trying to get his jab off, and obviously the straight right hands follow.
And early on in your career, because most of the time your fights are made around a certain way. You're not actually having to make weight as such. What sort of problems does that present for you?
Yeah, that's what I mentioned before. It'd be interesting to see what his natural weight is going to be, because I'm not sure whether he might have weighed in today, so which might edge towards he's going to do light welterweight, or he might be one of the big fighters with nothing on him, and even welterweight might still be a push for him. He's a big lad, he's in a big frame, and the older he gets, he's going to fill out more.
Minute to go then in the second. Just tried to chop down with that right hand. It didn't quite come off for him, but most other things have. Can the right hands get through? You can see all that amateur schooling, Liam, can't you? But actually, he's got an eye-catching style.
Yes, he's very sharp on the counter. He's slick. He's shown he can box. I've been more impressed with his patience for the boxer. With a lot of fans to be as patient as he is. I'm impressed with that.
So plenty of tickets tonight. Fans on the far side are on their feet. They're loving this.
You wouldn't criticise him to being over-eager as well. This has been a long time coming, this debut, so I'm more impressed with him keeping his cool and trying to pick his shots. Very good performance up to now.
Another good round, excellent round. With just a nod of approval from Oliver as they met each other in that corner on the far side, and he's expected to win tonight given all his pedigree. He's up against the guy in Matthew Hall who hasn't managed to win yet, but Hall's only been stopped the once in his career so far, and that was against another unbeaten prospect. Slowly but surely Iqbal is starting to find his mark, and in truth he's been like that, Liam, right from the start. There's the fans, loving it.
There they are, but it's not really, as you say, he is expected to win, but when you're looking at prospects coming through now, it's how they're winning, and you've got a lot of good prospects turning over, a lot of good amateurs who turn over. Some of them are turning over after the WSB, so they're already kind of dipping the foot in the water with the pro scene. So it's good to see, and each prospect now have got to start making statements, and he's boxing well.
Into the third round then of a scheduled 4 in this one. Sahir Iqbal in the yellow and grey, sorry, the green and grey with a white trim shorts. Very impressive first couple of rounds, and I always think for pros early on in their career, whatever weight, Liam, they kind of want to bowl people over. And I suppose the difficulty is remembering to work on all the things that you've been doing in the gym and kind of iron out the creases.
Yeah, it is. I'm sure Oliver's happy with this performance up to now. I've never seen that with boxing, but I'd be very pleased if I was his coach up to now.
These fans are getting into it. The right hand has barely missed.
He's starting to time that little push away now as well, and as Hall's overreaching, he's starting to chop down with the right hand. He's missed very closely a couple of times now, and it's nice. Time the right hand, lovely.
Oh, that fantastic body shot again. Hall's done well to take a few of these, and to be fair to him, he's making this fight too, Hall, because he's not spoiling, he's not running away, he's kind of there for Iqbal right in front of him. Nice, it didn't quite work out for him, didn't it? That little half step back, the uppercut, but you can see he's thinking in there. I always think also for a young pro is, you know, kind of finding your style. You watch guys and you'll be influenced by guys, and you'll be in a gym where maybe they have a certain flavour as well, but sort of finding your own style and using that to mould around your strengths must be the hard thing for a young pro.
Yeah, it is, and I'm sure, you know, I'm interested to see, you know, his future from here on in, what type of fighter he is, because he's slick, he's got the push away, and obviously he's targeted the body a lot here as well, so he looks as if he can fight also. Be interesting to see what style he goes with from here on in.
Certainly his punch picking's been lovely. Maybe I'd like to see him put the combinations together now in twos and threes.
Yeah, I would, yeah. I'd like to see him step it up and kind of stay in the pocket a bit more and try and find the gaps, because he's picked some lovely single shots, but you know, Hall's still there, and maybe try something different now, but that's probably nitpicking. It's his debut, he's boxing very well.
Absolutely, absolutely. And some of those body shots have been crunchers, right and left. Another good round. Another good round. And he's thinking in there all the time, Iqbal. You can see he's not just trying to bowl Hall over, he's having a little look at what's coming back as well. Some lovely stuff.
Yeah, another good round. You know, being realistic now, I'd love to see him just do the same again. He took nothing stupid. He hasn't took many daft shots, and you know, I think if he goes and does the same again now, it'll be a very, very impressive debut.
Taking it all in, listening to the advice. I think the whole experience of a pro debut, especially if you sold some tickets, must potentially be so overwhelming, you know, to get excited, to get caught up in it all. But he's been measured right from the start.
I'm sure after this fight, he'll probably want to do this, you know, 10 times over until his next fight. He won't want this night to end, but you know, if he's destined for big things, then he'll take this like a duck to water.
Well, he's been in the sort of amateur spotlight for a long, long time. He's winning titles as a schoolboy, having gone into that Bury ABC as a 9-year-old with his brother. So he has been at it for a long, long time, but it's we say it so many times, it's a new game now here as a pro, and Liam said he's taken to it wonderfully so far.
Yeah, he's just being close with that push away right hand again, chopped down, and I think it just lands on Hall, the top of Hall's head. There's the right hand, straight down the pipe again.
Yeah, right hand against the southpaw.
Hall's done well though, Hall's been game, and you know, like you said before, Hall's made this the fight it's been.
I've seen too much of this where they've been up close, but it was back at the range where Iqbal has excelled so far. Actually, the start of this round, I think Hall's done a bit better just keeping the space between them.
Yeah, I think Hall can see the finish line now, and you know, he kind of hasn't been hurt that much, and you know, he's got no marks on him, so he'll be wanting to just see this out himself, and it's probably a job for him. Oh, it's like a lovely big right hand, just as I say that.
Yeah, that's the commentator's curse. Yeah, welcome to the game. And that got the crowd on their feet too. There's quite a few that have got the horns with them tonight, making plenty of noise. Another right hand getting through there from Iqbal. And I think for the first time he just got caught up in it all.
Yeah, but I think that's the first reaction he's had out of Hall, though. You know, I do think Hall felt that shot and was shown he's a tough man. He seems to have got over it.
Trying to move around to the side and then unload that right hand, Iqbal. But Liam's right, Hall will be wanting to see this out and be busy. He has been busy for 3 times in March. This is already his 5th of 2018, so he's proving his worth in the game. Trying that uppercut again. He's just trying to buy himself a bit of space, but I think Hall's been better in this round. And that's the end of 4, and that is the end of a first professional fight for Sahir Iqbal. Crowd look happy. I suspect he must surely be happy. And both Oliver Harrison in his corner and indeed Mick Jelly, the old coach, out in the first or second row, will be delighted about that too. Well, they might, Liam.
Yeah, I can see Mick over there. You know, he might get a smile out to Mick in a minute. Very good debut, though. I'd be happy with him if he's my boss, and I'm sure Oliver Harrison's very happy with that performance. His crowd are.
Yeah, they are. He salutes them over on that far side. And that was really good stuff. Really good stuff. Nice and relaxed, composed throughout, measured. And the first couple of rounds particularly, where his technique and his ability shone through. And that is the perfect start.
Yeah, he finished the fight well also. You know, I was clinging on at the end of my fight, couldn't wait for the bell.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Our super welterweight contest does go the distance, so we ask our scoring referee, John Latham, to decide this bout. He scores it at 40 points to 36 points in favour of our winner. A debut victory for Bolton, Sahir Saz Iqbal!
Yes, he won every round, no surprise. It's a points win for Sahir Iqbal. Liam, what would be the marks out of 10 for that?
Probably 9.5. You know, there's always room for improvement. Every fight and every coach will tell you that, but you couldn't really ask much more on a debut. I'd be very, very pleased with him if I was coach of Iqbal.
High praise indeed, a 9.5 from the perhaps soon-to-be world champ. And Sahir Iqbal, his career is up and running. We'll be back and carrying on in just a few minutes' time.